Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Okay, yesterday we were studying Savanamani.
Sayadaw, you
Yes.
haven't shared your screen yet.
Screen? Oh. So, okay. Yesterday we were studying Savanamani Pakara Vajanetutta. Okay. So there, when the Sutta Tasapish after Savanama was in the sense of Pakara. So Pakara is explained here by Saraneti. Samenyasa Pabitiko, we say so, Pakara, Tasavitani, Atom. This is how to say in the Vasadika. Yatha Kusalo. Yatha Kusalo. Yatha Ugana. Ugana. With another dot. Yatha Kusalo. Yatha Ugana. So to explain this, what Pakara means. The Vasadika. So Yatha, in such a way, Kusalo, you are skillful. Tatha, in such a way, Ugana, you study like this. Tell me, you study in the way you will be skillful like this. So we can translate. Study in the way you will be skillful. You will be skillful. I think we can translate like this. So that the way is called, we can say like Pakara, the mode, the method. Okay. Study in the way you will be skillful. So there are many ways, to study, but you choose the way you will improve your knowledge like this. Okay, so that way is called Pakara. That way is how to say Visesa. See, Saminyasa Viseso Pakaro. Saminyasa Visesa Vedako Viseso Pakaro. It's like this. Okay. Okay, Sopagaro Tata. Sopagaro Tata. Sopagaro is the definition of the way here is called Pagara. The way is called Pagara. So Sopagaro Tata. Tata ta plus Tasapis. Tasapis. So Pagaro. Sopagaro Tata. Okay. Sopagaro Tata. And so in English they translate, in the way, in such way, that they translate in the way, you see. So Sopagara, okay, Sopagara is with nominal case and then that way, Sopagara that way. In English it is difficult, to translate. Tata that way. So in Myanmar is in Myanmar and Pāļi is clear. Sopagara, Tata we can translate, to nidi, that is to nidi, to abyadi, to nilani, like this. So we can translate, the meaning of the nominal case sentence in Myanmar. In Pāļi also, according to case sentence, we can know, we can understand. In English, I think difficult to translate.
So Sayadaw.
According to sorry.
Yeah. So, but then let's hear the definition. Tatha. So tatha is nominative case then, right?
Nominal case sentence, allied it. Yeah, with the nominal case sentence, allied it. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So like the ta stem from ta, after that ta suffix is added. The ta is considered as nama. Tata is considered as nama word. Is how to say, like I think so is considered as nama word. But later how to say, you will see this word, Abyayataddhita word, are called Abyaya. You see Abyayataddhita, they are Abyayataddhita. Abyaya Minipata and Upasaka. They are Nipata, in fact. So yesterday I said, why after Nipata was, Upasaka was, we add Kisane, because they to be considered as how to say, words. We consider as words, because without Kisane, there is no word. Like this, Kisane must have, the word must have Kisane. That's why. Yeah, in this case, they are after Tasapil, they are considered as as how to say, Nama. So why they are considered as Nama? Because to add case something after them. Okay. Although we add case something after them, we draw. Okay. But we call these word ata, nipata, abyaya word. Okay, in the way. So tampakaran, tatan. Tampakaran, also tata, because ta surface. Okay. Sopagara tata, I think I need to mention sequence and then sequence and then. Okay, dropped. Sequence and then dropped. Tampakaran, also tata. Also data. You understand that? The plus ta surface and case and then accusative dropped. Drop. Okay. So difficult to translate. I think maybe the way, the mode like this. Because in English, nominative, accusative, how to say, the existence and the place of The identification of how to say nominative and accusative can be according to their places, according to their places in a sentence, right? Like this, he eats a banana, for example. He eats banana. He, we can know, for example, personal pronoun is okay, to understand because of the own form, he, him. But other noun, for example, a dog is meat, for example. So a dog, because it exists at the beginning of the sentence, before above, we can know it is subject. The subject. Meat, we can know it is object because it stands after the verb. Okay. But without the verb, we cannot know, right? We cannot know whether it is a subject or object. Other how to say functions, other cases we can know also. We can know, for example, location. So in the place, in the house, it is a like locative. In Pali and Myanmar, we can understand, without without verb, without verb. For example, sopakaro. This should be, with nominal case and and namakaran tata. Of course, if we see tata, we cannot know. Okay, because case sentence are dropped. That's why case sentence are invisible. Because whether it is a nominative or accusative or instrumental or locative, only tata. That's all. But how to say, according to this Vighar, we can understand. Okay, we can understand. So that's why here we can translate also. We can translate in Myanmar. In Pali also it is understandable, not in English. English, how to translate? Nominative without verb. I don't know. I don't know the way how to translate. To show, nominative and accusative. Other case is understandable. Understandable. Okay, here ta plus ta and case and draw tampakara and ta. In Myanmar, we will translate to Abyago to Nilangu ku. In Pali, also here, according with this Vighar, we can know, we can understand. But tata alone, also Pali, cannot understand. In Myanmar, we can translate. I don't know in your languages, Chinese and Vietnamese. Can you translate without ba, like tata alone, and you translate into your language?
It just does, and in that way, Sayadaw. So.
With accusative case and intro.
In our language, we don't differentiate the case endings because they're different.
Yeah. Okay, this
No, but and then Sayadaw, even though that there are many case endings, but the meaning should be the same, right?
Yeah. How to say? They give, they give definitions. Okay, only according to definitions, they have different case endings. Tata, what the with different case endings. how to say, the Nibbana word, the complete word is just Tata. And then they don't give, example sentences also. With example sentences, we just see, Tata, in the Taddhitakaṇḍa, we just see Tata. Okay, Yata, Tata, or sometimes only Tata. Like this.
I mean that's why I asked the question earlier, because
Yeah.
so as said, we drop all of the case endings. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. So, for example, Tatha Upganha. Then what case is Tatha? It has to be a Nipata. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. If it is, let's see, for example, it is the nominative case or the accusative case, it doesn't make any sense. Right? I mean, we have to reform it. We have to drop all of the case ending. Then it makes sense.
Yeah. So here, Yata was a lot, Tata, Ugana, Yata, which case ending. Mostly, how to say, we will translate like in the way, you see. In the way, like it is instrumental, I think so.
Yes.
Okay?
It should
Like
be instrumental.
How about Tata Ugana? Also instrumental,
Yes, also instrumental.
He study that way or he study in that way, something. So it should be, instrumental, right? Instrumental. Yeah, I'm also, how to say, understand this thing not very much. Yeah. How do in the Tipitaka, how to differentiate? How to identify which case endings Tata and Yata in Yata have? Mostly we translate this, right? In this way. Sometimes Yata as for example this Yata. Okay, I think these are not so important because I like you to read original text. Okay. So some students are I asked to join this Taddhitakaṇḍa class and other grammar classes. So they don't want because they just want to read original text. So when reading original text, if how to say they don't clear, if they are not clear, if they don't understand, they want to know how to say the structure. At the other time, they want to know grammar. Okay, like this. So they don't want to focus on learning like grammar, like this. That's why. With example, because this written Pāḷi text commentary like I think it's practical, it's more practical than learning pure Pāļi grammar. Okay. But you are reading also. You are reading original text. If you are learning both practically and theoretically, it's good. Okay, yeah. I think difficult to differentiate which case and then that I have in the Pāļi text and commentary. Okay, so Bagara Data, Tambagara Data. Okay, up to locative is and also this and in the way we get only as this. Ta locative, go to locative. Ta ta plus main case and then. So that's the main. Jina Pakarena, Jina Pakarena, Yata. Okay. Jina Pakarena, Tina Pakarena, Jina Pakarena, Yata. Okay. And Tamakaran Tata, Tina Pakarena, Tata. So that's the main Pakari, Tata. That's the main Pakari, Translation saying that's the way should be. Okay. So Bagarina Yata in such a way Sabata in all way, in Yata, in other way, Idrata in other way, Ubyata in both way. Okay. Dinapakarina, the Tata surface. What is Yata? Meaning of Yata? Yata. Difficult to translate. Dinapakarina yet. So
But
let's
in
try
whatever
to,
ways,
in whatever way.
Yeah.
Dinapakarina Yata. In whatever way.
Sayadaw,
Yes.
like when we say the word ya, generally in Myanmar we translate it as a jinn, no?
Huh?
In Myanmar language.
A jinn, yes. A jinn. So, what is a jinn? It is indefinite. Indefinite. Yeah, like indefinite. So, Yana Pagarina Yata. Aviya plus space. Okay, according to this instrumental Naki something. Yana Pagarina Yata. In whatever way. In whatever way. Okay. Sabata, only translation. And every way or all way. In all way. Every way or in all way. Every always. And then in yata, in another way, another or other way. Another way. Idrata also saying in another or other way. Ubyata in both way. In both way or in two way. In both ways or in two ways. Tinavagarena Taddhitakaṇḍa. This is Taddhitakaṇḍa suffix. Okay, Taddhitakaṇḍa suffix. Taddhitakaṇḍa suffix. Taddhitakaṇḍa suffix. Tinavagarena Taddhitakaṇḍa also same in that way. Tinavagarena Taddhitakaṇḍa in that way. Abyayataddhita in whatever way. Whatever way. In yataddhita also same. In another or other way. Okay. So Taddha space. Taddha space. Taddha plus Taddha. Also like Nabharina, like instrumental space also. Na, case, and then dropped. Nabharina. Taddha. Okay. So this paragraph with tha space and Taddha space. Taddha space. Okay.
So,
Savanami
Sayadaw,
Padara. Sorry?
here in the Rupa city is a Taddhitakaṇḍa, right?
Taddha
So,
space.
yeah, it's a Taddhitakaṇḍa, okay, Taddhitakaṇḍa. And the Saranidhi is a Taddhitakaṇḍa.
Yeah, Saraniti. Yes. Saraniti is
Taddhitakaṇḍa. Sutta 844.
huh?
Sutta 844.
844.
Shia Lesele.
Chia Lizali. 844. Tattha.
Yes, Taddhitakaṇḍa Bhavajane. Abhasito.
Ta Yuga Pajiyo Pasito. Tattha Bhava Tattha. Yes. According to Saraniti, after the word yatha, in yatha, the word yatha, tattha, in yatha, like the bhava space, ta space is used. Instead of seeing, tattha space like in Padarūpasiddhi, he said the bhava, and the ta space also, you see. The tasa patanya, idrata, udyata, rinabagarina, the ta surface, a double ta surface. Okay, in your ta. It says, the ta surface. The ta surface. It is strange. And there is a Saranidhi says in the Pāḷi, the ta surface is not obvious. Not obvious. Ta yuga pajiyo pasido. Ta yuga pajiyo yuga the pair of double ta consonant suffix is obvious, it's available. Tan yata is a tata bhava tata. Tata bhava tata. After tata was bhava suffix, ta suffix, right? So in your tata itari. This point also, yeah, we need to study here. Saranidhi Sutta, right? Is tata suffix. Tata and tata, and we can say ta suffix. In Saranidhi. Okay, Saranidhi Sutta. Saranidhi Mala. Number 844, right? 844. This is a data surface. So example, he gives the data.
Can it be a typo, Sayadaw? Because we couldn't find it in the dictionary.
Yeah, so Saranidhi also says like this. Saranidhi also said in the Pitaka there is an example with data surface do not
They
exist.
give the example, right?
The data, yes. The data.
And it's not, couldn't find it.
Yes, yes. He also says, you know, the data surface. Okay, the data surface, surface. Also, Tina, Paka, Rina, the data. Okay, and then yatata, and then in yatata, okay. To be available in the Pitaka. Okay. In the Pitaka. The Saranidhi, okay. So they are not available. But he says, no, Tasapis. Available. It says Tatavao, Taddhitakaṇḍa Tanyata, Tatavao, Tatatan, Tatavao, Tatatan, Tatatan. Okay, Tatavao, Tatatan. Tatatan is Tata plus Tasapis. Tasapis is like Abyayataddhita. Abyayataddhita. Tatatan like how to translate. Tatatan how to translate. The state of in that way, the state of that way, maybe. The state of that way. The state of being so. This the state of being so. Right. The state of being so. The state of being so. The state of being so. And then
How is it explained in the Nesaya, Sayadaw?
Nesaya also give this information.
No, what do you mean? How is it? How does it?
Nesaya?
Yes.
Nesaya, I have not checked. Because the data about the chapter with example, okay, in your chapter, okay, in your chapter, also in your chapter, and he give example, e.g. in the Taddhitakaṇḍa. This is about how to say the existence of TT, the existence of TT is also, you know, controversial point in Buddhism, in Buddhism. Okay, T tassa with another T tassa cerebral, T tassa in your chapter, panyayati, panyayati. So this one example. Nyatata, and then tataya vipajati. Tataya pati pajati. Tatapati pajati. So, for example, in the Anguttara Nikaya, volume 1. The second example, Adhika Nikaya, second Navaka, 165. Okay, it's easy to find. Okay, Anguttara, volume 1, 150.
But then Sayadaw, it's very strange.
Yeah.
Because if we say that this is the Abyayataddhita, then the Taddhitakaṇḍa is the Abyaya. Then what does it mean? Taddhitakaṇḍa.
Taddhitakaṇḍa.
Right? Because Taddhita is Abyaya.
Taddha is Abyaya. Yes.
What does it mean?
What do you mean?
Taddhitakaṇḍa then. I mean, it's very strange.
Taddhitakaṇḍa, we can say it's like a samasa. Samasa. We can say, I think,
So what is the Vigraha of that? What is the Vigraha of Taddhitakaṇḍa?
what is Vigha? Yeah. Taddhitakaṇḍa, you know, Bhava words govern. Bhava words govern
Genitive.
genitive. Okay. Bhava words govern genitive. There should be, yes, there's a genitive. Chatti, Tapurisa should be. Should be Chatti.
So how do we do it? Because Taddha here is the Abyaya. Abyaya. What is the genitive of the Abyaya?
No, that's why, you know, here we have, you see, like this. Sabhagara data, this data,
Yes.
this data, okay,
No,
this
no,
data, as case and you know, the nominative sense it has, nominative sense. So for example, you know, tassa pakarasa, okay, tassa pakarasa data, that data has, you know, genitive case and in draw. Although genetic is drawn, although it is invisible, it has the sense. It has the sense. The Tha has the sense of, you know, genetic, like this.
No, I understand that, Sayadaw, but what I mean is, how do we form the
Taddha.
Taddha, what is that?
Huh?
Taddhita.
Yeah, Taddha. No, this is the ta suffix. Ta.
Taddhita.
No. So it should be, how to say, because after Nibbana, after Upasaka, Kisane, you know, cannot stand. Okay. So whatever Kisandins are acted, you know, after Upasaka Nibbana, they must be dropped. Okay, they must be dropped. They don't accept, you know, Kisandin. They don't accept Kisandin. They are not connected, you know, Kisandin, but how to after Kisandin, after that, they are dropped. And then they take the sense of, you know, these Kisandins dropped like this. So that's why we have to make with her the Taddhitakaṇḍa separate the Taddhitakaṇḍa, and then we have the Taddhitakaṇḍa samasa. So the Taddhitakaṇḍa, for example, if you want to how to say explain one formation of the Taddhitakaṇḍa, Taddhitakaṇḍa, so like this, Taddhita and Bhava. Okay. So separately you put. Okay. After Taddhita, you have to put case sentence, genetic case sentence, Savipati. That Savipati is dropped. But that Taddhita, Nibbata, has taken already, the sense of the dropped case sentence Chati. Okay, and the bhava, after bhava, you put case sentence C, changes to all. Finally, you get bhava. So your vigha is the ta bhava. Okay, ta bhava. And after how to say lighten, after deleting, after lighten all case sentence, you have Janati Tapurisa, Chati Tapurisa, the ta bhava. Like this. Okay. This thing, how to say, we need to remember. This thing we need to remember. In the Nama chapter, we have the sutta. And one day I already introduced the sutta. In fact, you already learned, right? Nama chapter. However, you might forget. This sutta. Sabha sama sabasaka nibbana hija. Nibbana hija. Maybe which sutta we studied this? Maybe yesterday. Oh yeah, yesterday we studied. 419, see 419. We already see 419. Here you see Sabasama Uso, okay. Sabasama Uso T Ardina Silobo. Okay, Silobo. The sutta you study. So in that sutta, you will see Upasaka. After Upasaka, you have to add case sentence. After that, you drop these case sentence. But these Upasaka have taken, the how to say, the respective the senses of the respective case sentence. After that, Nibbata. Nibbata was after Nibbata also you put case sentence. After that, you drop this case sentence. But these Nibbata have taken, the meanings, the senses of the respective case sentence dropped. And then also, okay, also you put case sentence, and then you drop that case sentence. Nominated like this. But that also has taken the sense of nominated case sentence like this. And located case sentence, etc. Okay. So yeah, that's what you need to remember. That's why you have to make vigha tata bhavo, tata bhavo separate, tata bhavo compound. Okay, chati tapurisa. So we can translate also the state of being so. The state of being so. In English, we have that being so, right? That being so, this being so, like this, I think so. That being so, this being so, right?
Yeah, but then I mean, if that's the case, then what it means
it's like a reason, right? Sorry.
So then what it means is the state of that method, the state of that mode, right? Because then, I mean, here, so you said that the so now the word tatha is the tatha bhavo, then that tatha is basically what is that? Tasapakare of that. What is that? Tena
Tata.
Tena pakarena. Oh, sorry. Tasapakara sasrasa. Right?
So Tathābhāvo, how to say? We just see Tathābhāvo. We don't see, you know, the definition of Tatha. Because the definition of Tatha has, you know, we can say 7 case endings. You see, phenomenative 2 logic case ending. Sabhagaro Tatha, Tamagana Tatha, Dina Varina Tatha. Okay, Tasabhagara Tatha, Tasamabhagara Tatha, Tasabhagara Tatha, Tasamibhagari Tatha. All are Tatha.
Yes.
Okay, but only, you know, definitions are different.
Yes.
So what we see is Tathābhāvo. Okay, that's what how to say Tatha in Tathābhāvo is very hard, we cannot know. How to say which case, and then it has we do not know, we do not see. Okay, we do not see because we only see the result Tatha.
Yeah, but as you said, so you said that bhava governs a genitive case. So that means Tatha in that compound, it has to be in the genitive sense, right?
In the case of Tathābhāvo, Tatha has genitive sense.
Yes. So which means it is the tassa pakarasa.
I think it is it's not like this. It's not like, because what we see is only Tatha. You see, of course, with Tatha, how does it? Tatha is joined with the Bhava, and Bhava governs genericism. After that, Tatha must have the sense genitive, whose case and genitive has been dropped. So Tatha, we cannot know which definition, you know, which case and the definition is made. We cannot see, right? Anyway, we have the Tao. We have the Tao. Okay. So that's why according to contest, we have to understand. So yeah, let's go back to the example given by the Saranidhi. So here, yeah, Titasa inyatatan pinyayati. Okay, Titasa inyatatan pinyayati. Titasa, we can say, you know, like Tikana. Okay, Titasa means Tikana. The existence, we can say, existence. Existence or standing. Inyatatan pinyayati. Pinyayati means like appears or obvious. So what is obvious? Inyatatan. Inyatatan, the state of you know, other mode of the existence. Titi. Tita sam titi in this case. Tita here should be bhava sarana. Okay, Tita should be bhava sarana. Like tiyati titan should be tiyati titan. Tiyati titan, tadavan titan, like taniyo titan. It's not, you know, titati tito or atasiti tito, not like this. Should be tiyati titan. Tiyati titan. Should be bhava sarana. So the existence, in your term, the state of, you know, we can say the state of another mood, another way, the state of another way of titi existence is obvious in Yayati. That means this Pāḷi shows, you know, the existence of titi kana in Buddhism, in Bidama. Because of the, you know, there has been argument in the Yigajo, in the, how to say, the history of Bidama. There is no TT because the Buddha didn't teach, you know, the existence of TT without the Tipitaka. It's like this, it's argued like this. So this is, you know, the quote. Okay, the code that shows the existence of Titi in the Tipitaka. The Titasa Inyatatan Inyayati. So it is a explain, Miga Bada Walanjana Naya. Miga Bada Walanjana Naya. Naya the mother, Miga Dia Bada Walanjana. What is it? The step, right? The full step. The full step of the Dia.
It's tricky the first step.
Yeah. Okay. So here Inyatatan should be Inyata Bhavo Inyatatan. Bhavo Inyatatan. Okay, here next example. Tatataya Padipajati. Tatataya Padipajati. In the way Tatataya Padipajati. So someone practices I think through the state of that way, through that way, I think through that way. Sometimes how does it difficult? Some expression, phrases, sentences, which are difficult to understand. I'm seeing. Okay. So here, Tatataya. These are given by Saranidhi Sayadaw.
Sayadaw, page number you didn't mention.
Huh?
The Taddhitakaṇḍa of Padarūpasiddhi, page number 165.
Yes. 165. Okay, here this surface.
Is Padarūpasiddhi or Padarūpasiddhi?
Pratipajati should be Pratipajati. Pratipajati means.
But in the Sayadaw is Padarūpasiddhi, is a plural form.
With this word, Tathadaya.
Yes.
So this is Diganikaya.
Or more Sayadaw Bali.
Yes.
Is a plural form.
Okay. So according to Padarūpasiddhi, we have tha surface. And when the word two, Tata surface. Saranidhi says Tata surface also. Tata surface will not exist. So why he mentioned Tata surface? He mistaken with Tata surface as mentioned in the Padarūpasiddhi, or he truly mentioned this Tata surface, and then he says, he recommend Tata surface. He recommend Tata surface. And give you an example. Okay. Okay, now let's go to Kopakari di ate, etc. Kimi mehi tan. Okay, kimi mehi tan. Kimi mehi tan. Kimi mehi one word, tan one word. Kimi mehi kain ima ejdehi. Okay, kain ima ejdehi. After kain word, ima word. Pronoun. Tampaji horizontal surface in what sense? Pakara vachanati. So in the sense of talking about pakara, okay? Simply to say in the sense of pakara. Okay, the word came and ima. Okay, we have 10 surface. 10 surface in the sense of pakara. Pakara way. Okay. Kimi Mehitan. These adverbs are to say very common. They frequently appear. They are Nipada. Okay, Kimi Mehitan. And then Kisa Kawi Jadi Ita Chasadena Kisa Kadiso. This is another like in Nama. Kisa Kawija. Okay, so the number Padarūpasiddhi. Padarūpasiddhi 270. Sutta 270 Sutta. This is Nama chapter. Kisaka Vijari Sutta, in the Sutta, Kisaka Vijja. Sasadena, by the word ja. Kisa Kahadiso. This key changes to ka. Okay, key changes to ka. Key changes to ka. Okay, key changes to, a key changes to ka, if it should be. Here, Kahadiso, we see a long power R. This is how to say the result by combining two R vowels, right? Two R and R vowel. Ka plus R desa. Okay, so that's why we have Ka desa, not Ka desa. So although we see Ka, it's not Ka, it should be Ka. Okay, so K changes to Ka. Okay, so that's why we have Katan. So Kena Pagarina Katan here, Kopagaro Katan, Kampagara Katan, here, Kena Pagarina Katan, Ayamagaro Aitan. Okay, let's go to Katan, Aitan, Anena Pagarina Aitan. For the newcomer. For the newcomer. Okay, this is K plus 10 surface. In plus 10 surface, and okay, this is a CK something dropped. This case and then dropped. Papagaroti Katan. Papagaroti Katan. So in what way? In what way or how? Okay. In what way or how? If we translate in what way, it's not like the sense of nominative. In Myanmar, we can translate. Bedudo Abyayati. Bedudo Abyayati. And this. We can say what way or which way. And so, what way? What or which way? Without way or which way? Also saying katan, whatever. Accusative. Kambagara katan. Yeah. K plus MK something and term of a termination and MK something dropped. and case ending dropped. Nampagara Kata, what way or which way? Kinapagarina Kata. So okay, last term instrumental, now case ending dropped. Okay. Here we can translate in what way? In what way or in which way? Okay. Like this. Okay, Ayampakaro 8 term. Ayampakaro 8 term. Ima plus tensor base. Ayan, nominal case ending. C drop. Case ending Ayampakaro 8 term. So this mode or this way, in this way, or this way. Okay. Imam Pakaram 8 Imam Pakaram 8 Ima plus tensor base, and here M case ending dropped. So Imam Pakaram 8 Also this way. Anina Pakarina 8 also Ima plus 10 Anina Pakarina na case ending dropped. Anina Pakarina 8 Ima in what or which way? In what way or in which way? So for 8 the Ima Sarasa Ikaro one formation. Yeah. 8 Ima for gain, see. Gain this that gain change to ka. Gain change to ka. That's why katan. Gain change to ka when the sutta Padarūpasiddhi 270 sutta. Okay. Here Ima changes to E. Ima changes to E. And then double consonant. So yesterday I found your thesis. So probably about Bodhisattva. This is Padarūpasiddhi. Ima changes to E. You see here, Imasi Tandani Hato Tesuja. See? Imasi Tandani Hato Tesuja Ti Ima Sadasa Ikaro. Okay, so Ima changes to E. This family sutta. Padarūpasiddhi, this is 285. 285 sutta. 285 sutta. So when the sutta Ima changes to E. And then Dvita is 40. So that 40 sutta is about, if the insertion, the letter, the consonant, insert the consonant. A single consonant is not changed to, double consonant. It's not like this. Okay.
I mean, that is insertion, not to a single one becomes double.
Because for how to say, okay, let's see. If this tensor is okay, tensor is yeah, probably what Ima changes to 285. Okay, 285. So another sutta is Bodhisattva. This is probably what this if we the possibility is translate, right? If we double what we have, it will be THTH, right? So it will be THTH. So sorry, this is not putty here. This is not putty. Yeah, this is not putty. Putty is probably about time. Because of 10 should be the first letter, the first consonant. It is okay because I was under the Abhidhamma. In this case, this would okay because I was under the Abhidhamma. Okay, because I was under the Abhidhamma. 42 sutta. 42 sutta. This 42 sutta. So if we have to say, if we double this 10 consonant, 10 letter, we would have THTH, okay, the double TH. Okay, so it will be wrong. So what we need is only the first letter, okay, relevant to this, ta, second consonant of dental group.
Sarah.
Yes.
That's what we need two steps. First, we need like a tathadi, right? So we need to first to make a ta, and after we have to change again, change the th into t. Is a e, that is t.
Vagadadiya Pathamakara, Drivavan, Gachanti, Saramapra, Bhutan, Ogi Gosavasan, Dejanana, Chakama, Vagadadiya Pathamakara, Drivavan, Gachanti. Drivavan, Gachanti, Diakara, Tadiya Pathamawa, Panti. Sorry about how many did what to do. Everything on all the time, I think I can't do the Pramaka Riva. It's so okay. Let's say this 42 sutta. 42 sutta. The third letter. Tapagi Tadiya Pratamawa Hon. Hanasana was in Tapagi Tadiya Pratamawa Honte. So if so, what do you mean is so ta th changes to th, right? Th changes to th, and then the first th changes to ta. Like this?
Yes.
Yes, how to say it is Kamupata Chicharadana Pramasavaga Dutiyo Imina Drayton. Yeah, in Pali it's just a Dvibhava. It's not like how to say like Agama, in fact. It's not like Agama. It's not like Agama. Okay, one example in the Padarūpasiddhi, like Nikamati, Nipati, Nikamati. So for example, Nikamati is a Nikamu, Nikamati, in fact, Nikamati. Nikamati, how to say? For the time, ka, the first letter changes to ka. The first letter changes to ka, and then by Pradeva or sorry, okay, was already a Batama, like how to say, it's used. At the time, ka appears. Ka appears. For example, show you. So our example is Nikamati. Nikamati. Okay, Nikamati. By another sutta, this is called Taddhitakaṇḍa. So ka changes to ka. At the time we have Nikamati. Okay, Nikamati. This ka changes to ka. Okay, ka changes to ka. Because kokija. Kokija means this kasa ko, we can say. Ko kasa. When the sutta Taddhitakaṇḍa. And the vacha of Taddhitakaṇḍa. Okay. So this sutta number Padarūpasiddhi, Taddhitakaṇḍa and the vacha Taddhitakaṇḍa. In fact, that explanation appears under 42 sutta. 42 sutta. Although the sutta is mentioned, the sutta number Taddhitakaṇḍa. Taddhitakaṇḍa. Taddhitakaṇḍa 27. Taddhitakaṇḍa 27. Taddhitakaṇḍa 27. Yes, and the vacha. So although we have to say under this 27, Taddhitakaṇḍa sutta, not so many examples are given. But how to say in the relevant places, in the suitable places, the sutta is mentioned by the author, and I explain the examples concerned. Like this. This is the style of Padarūpasiddhi. Sometimes some sutta like Taddhitakaṇḍa, at one place is let's say, and this one sutta, all examples are not mentioned. In the suitable places, as mentioned, he mentioned, he uses the sutta to explain, the example. Okay, this and according to sutta. So Nikamati, ka letter, the first letter changes to ka, the first letter of that ka group, and then this is by 42 sutta. So we finally have Nikamati. Okay, so this according to that this process, the process of explaining what formation of Nikamati, you see, ka changes to. Okay, I will say separate. So ka changes to ka. Ka changes to ka is this another sutta, not it's not Dvibhava. When the sutta Taddhitakaṇḍa, okay. And then by Pradivātami, like this. So that is called Dvibhava. This we call Asrisa Dvibhava. Asrisa Dvibhava. Asrisa Dvibhava. Okay, Asrisa Dvibhava. Okay, Asrita Vibhava. So Pradivavtane, yes. In the case of Pradivavtane, you can say like this. For example, Pakamo, okay. Pakamo, we have Pakamo, right? Pakamo, we Pakamo, okay. Pakamo. Pakamo become Pakamo. Okay. Pakamo become Pakamo. Okay? Pakamo become Pakamo. In this case, you can say the ka is double. Ka is double. Okay. In this case, you can say ka is double. So when we, when we study this Nikamati, we just see, he shows this by 42 Sutta. 42. And 42 Sutta. So you can go, if you can go now, you can, after that also you can check. Okay. So under 42 Sutta in the Sandhi chapter, Vyanjana Sandhi Vidana. Firstly, ka changes to ka. And by using this 42 Sutta, so like we have Vaga Dudiyo Imina, great Patamasa, Vaga Dudiyo Imina, Vaga Pramasa, Vaga Dudiyo Imina, great Nikamati. Great Nikamati. So finally we have, gauge. Okay. So how to say, if we therefore this car, so this Sutta is so, like how to say, have two function, two tails. This car changes to kaka, and kaka changes to kaka.
So Sayadaw,
In our tradition, if we explain this, we say kai adrida vivo kala. We say like this. Kai adrida vivo kala.
Sayadaw,
Yeah.
that gala is from which Sutta?
This 42 Sutta, what was 42 Sutta in the Sandhi chapter.
So that means here, Sayadaw, in this part, I have to use the Wake Gosa Gosa Tadi Amatama.
Okay.
So after that, I have to use the 42. But 42 is Wake Gosa Gosa Tadi Amatama.
Yeah. 42 is
One Sutta enough? I think it's not enough.
this one is enough.
Because one Sutta, you see, that just mentioned the, you see, Gosa Tadiya Patama is in that part, right? But here we need another Ka, so that Ka is with Gala.
This is although we say yes, Vibhava, Ka is doubled. That means not Kaka. It is Kaka. That is how to say, if we say directly, this Ka appears, right? The Ka, the first letter appears, above or before ka. It is called vibhava. So in our tradition, we say in Myanmar language, ka I Taddhita dwevo kala. We say like this. Ka I Taddhita dwevo kala. Yes. Okay. So that's why I think in the case of the Pakamo, you see, Pakamo is you can say ka is double. That means this single ka becomes double ka. It's okay. It's okay because you know it's the first letter. The O are the first letter. Okay, the first letter of kaku is acceptable. You see like this, but is it correct or not? Is it ka is reduplicated or another ka appears? The preceding ka appears. Okay. Finally, we get double ka consonant, but the way we explain is different. Okay, ka is doubled or another ka appears. Okay, these two. So if we check, this asrita vibhava, so in comparison with this asrita vibhava, this nikamati, because this is called also called vibhava, but this vibhava is called sadisa vibhava. Okay, sadisa vibhava. Sadisa vibhava. So vibhava, the word vibhava is the same. So if this also must be the way of explaining this word should be the same with the way of explaining this nikamati or not. Okay, according to this asrita vibhava, we have the process, this process like this. Okay, this ka, the ka appears. It's not it's not doubling ka into ka and the part ka changes to ka. It's not like this. At one time we say this asita vibhava is just the first ka appears before the second ka consonant of ka group. It's asita vibhava. Yes. Is because of how to say your saying, I have to say I remember this. Even heard I'm confused also. According to you, how to say like ka changes to ka. It is like you say abasa in Abyayataddhita. Abasa. That abasa is like syllable reduplication, we can say. Syllable reduplication means with the vowel. For example, jigocha, we have gu and cha and tiva termination. Okay, jigochati. So gu together with the vowel u is reduplicated as gu gu. I mean, like another gu appears. Another gu appears. Gu gu. So that group is together with vowel. Okay. So here not like this. Here not like this. This is this Rita Vibhava, Asita Vibhava is different from that Vibhava in Abyayata. Abyayata Vibhava, I think whole syllable is reduplicated. And in this Sandhi not like this. Only consonants are double. Yeah, thank you for your finding out. So how what have you learned? How have you studied this about this Dibhava Asitava? Asitarivawa? How about Dr. Ryan? What do you think?
Well, well, it's complicated, so
Complicated. If we say, how to say, this car is double as, KH, and then we need, more soda, one more soda. One more soda is to turn the past car into car. Like this.
Yes, that's what my idea. We can do one more slow, and finally we can go to that part.
In fact, I have to say the explanation of this these things, only one soda is enough. This working what I was on to the Apatama.
Sayadaw, in that part, I do not see what it goes and Taddhitakaṇḍa. I do not see ka become gakha.
Huh?
See? I mean, in that sutta, you say what it goes and Taddhitakaṇḍa. I mean, I do not see the ka become gakha.
well, we have a few examples in here, right? Like akamo, abhikanang, and so on.
Yes, yes.
In the rasa karato parang waka duti yesu, in that part, there a lot of examples in there.
Which what are you reading?
It's 42, so you know.
42.
Not 42.
Yeah, that's 42.
Ban chakanda rupakando akamo abhikanang akanang.
Yeah, a bacon. So
Yeah,
yes,
we have a lot.
Yeah. What I mean is why I choose this example, Nikamati. Okay, to understand this Asitarivawa, because in the explanation of this word, okay, the word formation of this Nikamati, we have okay, Nikamati. Original word is Nikamati, not Nikamati, not Nikamati. Nikamati. So original word is the second letter, the second consonant, and the fourth consonant of a certain group. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's not clear. It's not clear whether it is whether that consonant changes to like double ka, or like a car. It's not clear. So here in this case, Nikamati, the first letter ka. This the first letter ka is changed to ka, the second letter of kaku, by another soda, Rodasacha, and watch out Rodasacha, not by what it was under Nadiyaptama. Okay. After that, by what it was under Nadiyaptama, Asitarivawa, we have Nikamati. Okay, so I don't say this one soda, okay, this 42 soda, one soda, Asitarivawa. This Nikamati becomes Nikamati. So, so it's hard to say, as Ali said, this car changes to first time, ka, kaka. And after that, kaka. This soda has two processes, right? Two steps. The first step changes to kaka, and the first ka. The second step, the first ka changes to ka. Okay, or this is the way Sally thinks. The way Sally thinks. The way I think is this ka appears. The first ka appears. That the appearance of that ka, because of the second consonant ka, is called asita vibhava. This is what we know. Because in Myanmar also, if we explain this commentary, we say ka I asita vibhava. That means how to say ka, which is asita vibhava of ka, comes. We can translate literally. Okay, ka I asita vibhava kala. That means ka, which is asrisa dvibhava of ka letter, comes. Like this we say. So it is that's why it is clear ka appears. Like although we say asrisa dvibhava like this.
Means I think it's in the philology part.
Sorry, you what? Your way is philology.
My idea is philology.
Philology way. It's sure philology way.
Yes, because in Sanskrit we also do like the same, like my way.
So in Sanskrit also we have reduplication. Reduplication. The past, the second, the fourth changes to the first letter. First letter. Okay. This is yes. So sometimes I have to say, because of negative point of view and different point of view, how to say, the knowledge we have how to become become shaken, right? Become shaken. So that means our knowledge is not firm enough, not firm enough like this. Okay, now I think this is my idea. It is correct. It is okay. Okay, thank you very much. So I will delete this. So here, okay, this is the explanation. This example here are expressed because 10. Okay, 10. What the 10 changes th or tdh. The first T is inserted or not. So you also discuss with other teachers also. You also ask. Okay, this is what I understand. What I understand. Okay. Ima. So and then so ima changes to eta and twita. Okay. It's not Bodhisattva, should be Bodhisattva. Okay, what I'm going to the itahi katong aditan priyosana. No, these are good point. Priyosana pachaya mantana Abyayataddhita nama byavarisan katawa. I think we should take Adina Vipati Lobo. So Kato Adi. Kato Adi, beginning with Adi suffix. And term Priyosana Pachayantana. So ending in 10 suffix. Okay. Abyayataddhita, they are Abyayataddhita, they are Abyayataddhita, Abyayataddhita word. Namabhya Visan Katawa, considering them as Nama word. Vibhati Mikati, when Vibhatis are added to this word. And the Sabasa Mauso, the arena, Vibhati logo. When the Sutta Sabasa Mauso, Asagani Badadija, by the Sutta, Sutta 282 Sutta, that was it, 282 Sutta. Complicated. 282 Sutta, okay. Vibhati logo, there is the illusion of case and then. Illusion of case and then. So see, we have already studied Kadong, okay, Ika Kadong, Bhokadong, etc. After that, we put case sentence are dropped. That is before putting case sentence, we have to consider these Abyayataddhita words as noun, After that, we put case sentence. These case sentences are also dropped. Okay, why we need to consider these Abyayataddhita words as noun? Because to put case sentence without nama vipatti, okay, nama vipatti, why nama vipatti to be now case sentence, because these case sentences are nama vipatti only after noun word they can be used, they can be added. That's why let me like how to say the Abyayataddhita word, the word with Kadon suffix, Tan suffix, Tan suffix, they are Abyaya word, they are in kind of a word. I mean they are pretended, they pretend to be nama words. Why they pretend? Because to put case sentence after them. Okay, so like this. Like how to say in movies, how to say criminals or maybe gangsters, they pretend to be good people, how to say as travelers, like this. Okay, not to be catched. How to assess this and that place. Okay, like this. Yeah, also, although these words, the word with Kadon suffix, Abyayataddhita words are and Abyaya words, and Nibbana words, we can say. But to receive case sentence, they are considered, they are named nama. Okay, after putting nama, they remove, these case sentence. How to say? They remain thieves. Okay, like this. They stay obviously as thieves, etc. Like this. Okay. Dhammabhya Vrisankatawa, Vipatti Kate, Sapadamausa Arina, okay, Vipatti Lobo. Kisanis are dropped. Kwachi to Bijamyati, yeah. Kwachi to Bijamyati, the arena. Kwachi to Bijamyati, the arena, but the Sutta Kwachi to Bijamyati, Nama chapter. This is 260. Arena. And this sort of why the quachi to, quachi sometime, in the sense of Panchami, ablative, to, there is to suffix. Okay. So after all nouns, to suffix can be used. Okay, but that's Sutta 260. Buddha to ardi pechayanta. Cha idewa Abyayataddhita Sangashanti. Okay. So Buddha to ardi pechayanta. So the nouns ending in to suffix, etc. The set to suffix, etc. The described to suffix, etc. are included. Sangashanti. Are included where idewa Abyayataddhita. In this Abyayataddhita. Okay. So these the noun and into are discussed in the Nama chapter, both in the Kajayana and Padarūpasiddhi. In the 5th chapter. Okay. So these noun and the into surface are included in the Abyayataddhita. So what is this cha? What does this cha mean? Of course, this kato, the Abyayataddhita words mentioned in the Abyayataddhita. In the Taddhita chapter are also of Abyayataddhita. Of course, they are. Okay. Especially here, this noun and the inverse surface are included in this Abyayataddhita. They are also in a kind of Abyayataddhita. Because they are also, for example, Nija to. Nija is noun word, to surface. So it's also a combination of noun and surface. So Taddhita word, these Abyayataddhita word also combination of noun plus suffix. Okay. They have how to say the nature of these two suffixes. The noun with these two suffixes have also the nature of Taddhita. Yes.
So Sayadaw, to here is not the case ending.
As to is not case ending, but how to say we need to be careful of the differences between like the words between the word and the into. Okay, all word, all noun and into are not with to suffix. Okay.
What do you mean the noun ending in to?
For example, gachato. Gachato means gachantasa, right?
But
Gachato means gachantasa. Okay.
that is the
Gachato means,
case ending, right?
yeah, that is case ending. That's why this to is not, case ending. Sorry, this to is not suffix. This to is derived from, like and suffix. You see, gachanta.
Yes. So it's the
No.
case ending.
Yeah, this is
Huh?
case ending.
Yeah.
But nature to, okay, oppositely, nature to. Nature to is to surface. Okay, we should differentiate this thing. Okay, really, without noticing these things, some students might be confused. Might be confused, might be confused.
To.
And then, for example, we have gachati. Okay, gachati can be can be both akara verb and noun. Okay, akara verb and noun. Yeah. So gachati verb, it is through gam asaphase and verb combination. We translate goes. Okay. Gachati noun, it is locative. Locative is at the time gachanta and samay case sentence. This thing we should know. We should be careful of.
I no, the gachati is fine. I have no problem with the gachati, but the So for example, like we have the word Buddhato. So that to is also case ending, right, Sayadaw?
Buddha to?
Yeah, Buddhato.
No. No. This is just to surface.
Huh.
If we understand, this anta declension.
No, Buddhato is
Declension.
not, Buddhato means from the Buddha. No, what is Buddhato? That is the case ending.
No, it's just to surface.
Then what does it mean, Sayadaw? Buddhato.
Buddha plus to surface. Appellative or instrumental, locative possible. But mostly appellative. So that's why to surface and to we say Kachandari group and Gunawari group. Gunawato, Gunawatasa. Okay, like this.
I didn't know that, seriously. I didn't know that because well, before this, I thought Buddhato, that to is case ending.
No. Like
Oh,
Nijado. You mean
goodness.
like Buddha is like a Nijado. Buddha is a Nijado. Oh? Okay. Buddha is like a Nijado. Okay. Buddha is like Nijado. Because if we know thoroughly the declension and the work formation of Gunawari group and Kachandari group, we can understand, we can understand clearly. We can understand the difference between this Nijado, Bodhado, and Kachado, Kachandasa.
So all of those as the ending, the aniccato and buddhato, those words are the taddhitas.
Yeah, according to this expression, you see, Kwachito Binyamyati Arina, Buddha to Arti Pachanta, Ja Idewa Abyayataddhita Sangashanti. Okay. That's of course, the word with those surface is not mentioned in the Taddhita, but they are mentioned, they appear in the Nama chapter. Okay, Nama chapter, we have the nouns with surfaces like to surface, ta surface, etc. Okay, one surface, his surface, like Hinjana surface, etc. So these all are included in the Abyayataddhita because they are also combination of noun and surfaces. Noun and surfaces. It is settable. It is settable. Okay. Yes.
So Sarah,
So you study, right? Nama Chapta, right? Nama
This
Chapta.
is completely new to me, so so.
Only you didn't finish studying Nama Chapta of Padarūpasiddhi.
I don't recall this.
Maybe I think you don't remember. You don't remember because maybe because you are learning a lot. That's why you may forget. You may forget. It is unsurprising.
so Sarah,
Because many things you have to study. You have to study. So in Pāļi literature, Akyata first, after that Kita, after that Nama. These three we should digest. We should digest. We should digest. Anyway, it's like this. There are many things that I don't know. I don't remember also. Okay, although I am studying like this. It's unsurprising. You might forget. Also, you know, I
Sayadaw.
also, yes.
To make memory in the Rama chapter, like you say, like Abyayataddhita, Sukata, Dukata, or something. So that those are things, but they can use in other senses. They can use in a sense like instrument case or like locative case, locative sense, or right? Right? Got off.
Yes, toss a pace, according to Padarūpasiddhi, can be used in three senses. In three senses. Ablative, number one is it the most, the most commonest sense of toss pace. After that, instrumental. After that, locative. After that, locative. This Abyayataddhita toss pace has the sense of instrumental. But the Saraniti says like nominal distance.
Yeah, because inside you will have like a Yadonidana, like a Kudonidana, 590.
No, Yadonidana, Kudonidana, it says, like compound nidana, compound nibbana, like this. Compound nibbana. Compound nibbana, because it is not a single word, it's not like the door. No, it's not like the door, because Kudonidana, they are written as a compound word, Kudonidana, like the compound word. Okay, like this. They don't need dana, like this. They are called Samudaya Nibbana. Samudaya Nibbana.
Yeah, I mean, in the compound, you can use as a nominating case.
So this shows reason. This was for reason. Yes.
Yeah. And what we learned from other place, and the door surface, and then exceedingly mobility and the dating. I think that we can use all other cases. Yeah, like you see in the compound we can use Yadonidana, Kudonidana. In that case, actually it's a nominative case, right? So and we have other examples like ito palagi akachajandome wayaso sakta. So that ito is accusative sense. And in a so sankhare anijato samanupasati. So in that case is instrument case in the instrument sense. But like you said, we have the ablative, and in the Vinaya we have also have the paradox also. In Vinaya the part is a genitive sense. But of course we also have a locative sense, as we said.
Yes. Saranidhi is so very good. But how to say? Also, we need to be careful because sometimes his version and our versions are different sometimes. Sometimes like we saw, I think the day before yesterday, Tabasi, Tejasi, right? Tejasi, he recommend Tejasi with Singasa. Singasa. He says in the Pāļi literature there is only Singasa, no double sa consonant like this. He said, no Tejasi according to him. But if we check, our current version of Taddhitakaṇḍa, so with double consonant Tejasi, how to say, more, appear more like this. Because Saranidhi, was written in the Pagan dynasty. Saranidhi, very good. Very good, to read. Very good to read. Okay. For example, Saraniti, Tatiya, Pachami, Chatti, Satami, in these senses, Tosapis, right? Tosapis.
Oh, sorry, Sarah. So in the two, when we ablative, we also cannot say they are the case ending. They still the suffix, right? In the two, in the ablative.
Sorry, please repeat. I do not hear clearly because of the music.
I mean, the two, when the two is the ablative, we still consider as a suffix, not case ending, right?
Yeah. So we need to know, this thing. So if we see, I like to how to say, want you to notice this, thing, the existence of, this Gachanda to, Gachandari group to, Gunawari group to. Okay, they look like, like Tosapis. They look like Tosapis, but they are not Tosapis. They are kiss and things. Okay, like the derivative of, like Andasapis, sometimes Mundusapis, and sometimes Madusapis. So like I need to say here, you say Gu, okay, Mundusapis. So to, we can see under to, okay, final to, we can see, in Gunawari group, like Gu na wa di group, okay, Gunawari group, and then Kachandari group. Gunawari group include, Gunawari group include as a surface, Mundu surface, and Mandu surface. Okay, Mandu surfaces. Mandu surfaces. And then Kachandari group. Kachandari group. So Kachandari group also, Kachandari group with Anda surface. Anda surface. Like this. So find the toe of, the noun word. We can say, in this group, Gunawari group, Mundu surface and Mandu surface. Okay, Kachandari group, and that surface like this. Okay, so I'm sure. So, okay, Kachado, this Kachandari group, Gu na Vato is equivalent to Gu na Montasa. Okay, Gu na Montasa. This is a Gunawari group. And then with the Madu surface, we have, for example, Sati Mato. Okay, is equivalent to Sati Man Tasa. Like this.
So Sarah, in this case, the do is the case ending, right? It's not suffix, right?
Yeah, this to is not surface. Okay, to is not surface. To is not surface. Okay, to is not surface. Okay, sentence. Yeah, Kachandari group. Okay, to is surface. Okay. Gunawari group, Gu na wa di group. Gunawari declension. Okay. Gunwari declaration here. Also Gunwari group. Gunwari group with Undu surface. Undu surface. How to say, not knowing this thing really can make the students confused. With
Yeah,
those
to be honest, just so you know, so if you check it, you know, some of the modern Pali grammar, right? So when they teach students to decline, you know, nouns, for example, in the ablative case ending, they put sma, and ha, and then to. That's why. Okay, so if we don't know, like right now, so I'm just realizing now. Okay, before this, I thought that to is the case ending. So that is why it is confusing.
Yes. So for me, how to say, I do not use modern Pali grammar books. It's also not good. Yes. Because we've been long, familiar with traditional Pali grammar, especially Padarūpasiddhi. Yeah. Sayadaw. Yeah. This toss of is not office and office and here is another group. This is comparison. Chandasa, this is the Chandadi group and the surface. Okay. Good. Chandadi and the surface. And the surface. So yeah, the T also. This is if you are clear, I'm okay. So like this. Okay. On the surface. On the surface. Okay. Any question? At this point, yeah, we need to know. Kwachi to Pinjanyatiti, Uda, Abyayataddhita. Okay. Mention it.
So by the way, Sayadaw, so in your book, is it Ita he katung? So Ita one word, he one word, katung one word, and Aditam pariyosana yan panang is one word, Sayadaw?
It should be so it's a one ya Kadong RD in my book.
Katung adi, right? And then tang
Kadong
bachaya.
RD should be connected because this is compound.
Yes.
Kadong RD. It is in one part. Temprios are not one part.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
Yeah. So in this version, this is not so reliable. Not so reliable. Not so reliable. So we not so reliable. And it's spelling mistake. So it should be like this. Now, because yeah, I think the left alignment, right? Left alignment, not justified. Justified. So cut down. That's why should be connected. Cut down the should be up to this patient and what. Okay. So clear, right? Toe surface and toe noun. Toe surface and toe noun clear. So let's go.
Yeah, thank you so much for this, Sayadaw. So this is eye-opening, seriously.
I open. Yes. Yes, no, become also, like this Gachati Akara bar and Gachati locative singular. It's like also in Gudwari group and Modu surface, Medu surface, and Gachanari group and that surface. Okay, and that surface. Okay. It's also our teachers. Our teacher often said, you should how to say, if you have time, like you review Padarūpasiddhi you have learned, the part you have learned. Okay, the part of Padarūpasiddhi you have learned, you review often. You will be how to say more and more familiar. For us, because we've been teaching using Padarūpasiddhi. That's why. Okay. For you, how to say now Ryan is now teaching, right? Teaching. Later
Yeah,
you
just basic grammar. So,
anyway, how to say, we also how to say started from basic with these classes.
No, to be honest, I mean, right now we're just trying to get more as much as we can. We don't, for me, I don't really have time to review yet.
Yes, if so, how to say, because you are teaching, if so, okay, the part you are teaching, you don't need to review because you need to prepare, right? You need to prepare to teach. What I mean is the part you have learned, but you are not teaching that part. You need to review, not to forget, and not to forget, and to get more familiar with. Like this. Now, which part are you teaching? This part you don't need to review, but you definitely need to prepare, right, for your classes.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, it's good. Okay, now time's up.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you
Sayadaw.
so much, Sayadaw.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu.
So we see you tomorrow, right, Sayadaw?
Okay, at 30, 8:30?
No, at 8, Sayadaw. Tomorrow at 8. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw. See you, Sayadaw.